All right, welcome to Down the Stretch. This is our first podcast episode. I'm here with some of my boys today. So yeah, we're going to be doing an NBA centered podcast today. We're going to first talk about We're going to talk about NBA free agency. So, what do you guys think the best move of free agency was? Anyone can go ahead.
I think was it the Pelicans and Grizzlies? I think Grizzlies trade that was big, and I think Pelicans got hoed. Grizzlies took that trade for real.
But how is that the best move though? That's such a
Well,
damn,
what else
what's
is
that
better
move?
realistically? Like Grizzlies
Lonzo?
absolutely
The
Lonzo?
Pelicans traded no, it
the
wasn't
Bulls.
Lonzo, was it?
The Bulls are have like the greatest fucking free agency move of this all season. I think.
Yeah, Bulls definitely won free
agency.
agency.
MJ on the Bulls still, bro. They still sorry as fuck. So I don't know what y'all talking about.
no,
man, you
their
be hating,
potential
bro.
starting
You always
five
be
is
hating,
looking
bro.
crazy good.
Who?
I know they finished above the Sixers too. I definitely can guarantee that.
Maybe.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
No,
Not the
dude, the
Bulls.
Sixers are not tough this year.
No,
I think the best move in free agency is the Knicks getting Kemba Walker for the vet minimum, or what is it like?
True.
$5 million. Knicks
that's
need
solid.
playmakers.
That's a solid
good
pickup.
move. I like
Knicks are
Cardiac
good
Kemba,
now.
baby.
That's like so not the Knicks too. The Knicks normally would pay $1 million, like just so much more than they need to for him. Knicks kind of nice.
Yeah, the Knicks have some. They had some good picks too from the draft.
No, biggest L of free agency though, Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was my next question.
Definitely.
That's definitely
Yeah.
Schroeder. Went from 584 to 5.9. Tough, really tough. All right, so we're gonna move into the main thing of today's podcast. We're gonna be doing a snake draft to draft the best starting five you can do. So this assumes health. Everyone who's hurt right now or is recovering from injury or is usually nicked up, you can assume that they're completely healthy. And so I just randomized the draft order here. So the draft order is Rich picks first, Rob picks second, Nan picks third, Ham picks fourth, and I got fifth. So Rich, whenever you're ready.
Okay,
you
so
start us off.
and we're also assuming like if this team is playing like a full 82 game season, like no matter how glass and paper they are, they're still not going to get hurt, right?
No, you're assuming full health, yeah.
Okay, so then I got to take Kevin. Got to.
That's
I mean, I think that would be my pick because Kevin Durant proved he was. I mean, not that we had any questions, but he proved he was that guy in the Olympics. He's like the whole offense.
True.
And in the playoffs, dude. Like, what the hell? Did you see that playoff run?
True. He was the only guy who was playing.
I think it's pretty hard to go wrong at 1-1. Like, either way, though. Like, there's a lot of people I could have picked there, I think. But I just went for, like...
I think that's pretty clear. And I think that was my clear and obvious one. If I had first pick, that's why I would have
true.
Yeah, I was always going to pick Kevin, but I think there's some other people you could have said there.
All right, Rob,
All
who
right.
you got? You got it 1, 2.
I've Steph Wardell Curry, bro.
Oh my gosh.
That's interesting.
It's a good pick because whatever you do with the rest of your team, he'll fit.
Yeah, true.
I don't
But
think
so
I
will
would take Curry.
KD, bro. Like,
Yeah,
No,
KD.
no. But KD was a given. KD was a given.
I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like there's like a select few guys.
I mean,
that we
there's
pick
plenty of
one
players
that
we
will
could-
always just fit.
yeah.
I think Steph's the best of those players that can fit, which
I
makes
think-
it
I
not
think
a
Dan's
terrible
right. I
pick,
think-
but
Still,
think
Steph spaces the
LeBron-
floor. He can play make. He can carry your team. You saw what he did with the Warriors this year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he
Steph
can
is
definitely
a
carry
solid
a
pick.
team.
I'm not even
Yeah.
like mad
I don't
about
know.
that. Steph is so
He's
solid.
And we've seen that he can play with the super team.
Early though.
that's true. We do know he can play the super team, which is important here. That's a good
Yeah.
point. All right, then 1, 3.
You know I'm going LBJ, baby. Come on, bring him
No,
home.
I'm not believing in LeBron.
I mean,
No,
I'm
that's
not
so fair. That's so fair. I
Dude,
Dave, why
I
don't
trust
you
that.
fund the
Why?
Communist Party of China while you're at it too?
As a Laker fan, I'm not really believing in that pick either.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bro, to me, picking LeBron at this stage, you're getting maybe the most gifted playmaker in the league, but that's about it, bro. He doesn't have it how he used to have it, where he can just take over a game scoring the ball anymore. We're at the end of LeBron's prime here. Like, we're seeing LeBron regress.
Bro, he's 36 and y'all still talking about his prime, bro. Your prime is supposed to be when up
Okay.
to like 31, 32.
That's fine. I'm not taking away from what he's done in the past. I'm just saying going forward, like, LeBron is not someone I would pick top 3 like in like a draft scenario. He's been playing with a goddamn super team for like the last
Well, he is
year
also
or
just,
two.
No.
it's also just a
Lakers
What
are
fact.
not a super team, bro.
He didn't do jack shit
AD
with
wasn't
the
even
Lakers
there.
when AD
It's so
wasn't
not
there.
a super team when AD's not there.
It's also just a
Of course,
fact that he.
the Lakers are a lottery team when AD's not there.
Exactly.
That's true. Not a lottery.
Maybe not this year, but last year, yeah. Loki used to be able to do the Giannis thing where he would just score, where you just go to the rim and score every single time.
I think he can
can't
still do that.
anymore.
I think he just.
No, he can't.
Well, I think he can't do it every
no,
time. I
it's
think he
big,
can still do it
bro.
at times.
Nah,
I think it's dropped off enough. Like LeBron used to be a consensus 1-1 probably for like most of the 2010s, but now like I
He's
don't
not.
know if he even stays in the first round like that, bro.
No, he stays in first round, but he's not
Yeah,
a
he
1-1
definitely
anymore.
stays.
Well, I think 1-3 is pretty pretty respectable for a pick for him.
That's my.
I'm
clip.
also
That's
just
my
a
clip.
huge LeBron hater though.
Y'all
All right,
hate
so
LeBron.
I'm hating.
you got
I am
at
hating. I'll
1-4?
admit that. Fuck
Oh,
LeBron.
dude, I gotta pick our 2021 Finals MVP, Giannis.
Yep.
You
a
already
good
know,
slide.
like it
That's a
had
good
to.
Yeah,
slide.
that's a
Yeah.
fine pick.
That's a
I
good
hate.
pick. That's a very good pick.
I'm obviously a big Giannis hater, but that's a fine place to pick Giannis.
That's who I would have picked before LeBron is Giannis.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I think
I agree with
Giannis
that.
should have gone before LeBron.
Are they counting at the free throw line for Bron? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but Bron's not on the
He
floor
didn't
when he's
count
when
it,
he,
bro.
when he has to take free throws.
Swear
Bro,
I
Bron's in
can't
the
hear
locker
it,
room
though.
crying. He's going boo hoo. My team sucks, bro.
At 1-5 here, I think I'm gonna take. Well, I guess I'll start it off. I'll take Jokic here at 1-5.
Yeah,
That's a
I agree.
fine pick too.
that's a very fine pick.
What are you gonna do, man? You gonna tell me Embiid's a better pick here?
No. I just
No,
like
hell no. What the fuck?
Just my dinner was returning out of my esophagus the reverse.
My
Nan
lunch-
just a Jokic hater for no reason. Nan, you guys are all my ass, bro. But Nan is the biggest hate for no reason guy
Nah,
ever.
okay, I'll admit this. Jokic is nice, bro, but I just I know I hate on him. I know he's nice, but I just hate on him. That's just you just gotta leave it at that. But yeah,
Jokic is nice, but I just don't like the way he plays the game.
and he just ugly, so we can throw that out there.
Yeah, plus he's fat too, bro. He a chubby bull. Chubby
Who
bull
bring
tearing
any
up the
bitches
league.
to the team,
That's
bro?
He still
cool,
drops
though.
like
Why
80
is
on
that-
any of us if he
Yeah,
comes
that
in.
actually
Yeah, but
makes
like, of course he
way-
drops 80 on us. He's 7 foot.
No, but that makes him way cooler. That he's big and chubby and he's still getting.
Yeah, and he's the fucking
favorite
MVP
player.
of the league. Like, how's
Yeah,
that?
Yeah,
not
but he
still
cool?
doesn't
gets your
do
player
anything
30.
cool when he plays, bro. Like, dude, yeah.
Just to throw these numbers out here, he was the MVP, 27, 11, 9, and a block, 61% effective field goal percentage, net rating.
No,
of
that's
8.6.
good.
That's tough. But you ever watching Jokic highlights and think, damn, I wish I could do that. I wish I could go to my pickup game and do that. Ain't nobody watching Jokic.
So on the turn here, so second round, first pick here, I'll take Kawhi Leonard.
Fuck.
Great
Interesting.
That's
Phenomenal
that's-
pick.
I was trying to pick that.
All right, second round, second pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go. I don't know if this is a good pick or a bad pick, to be honest, but I think I'm gonna go with Luca, bro.
That's
Who'd you pick first round?
Who'd you pick first?
I picked
pick
Giannis.
Giannis.
Oh yeah, great pick.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've always wanted to
that's
see
what I'm
Giannis
thinking.
Luka. That's a sick.
Like a primary
That's
ball
what I'm
handler to
thinking.
go along with Giannis. That's like,
I think that would be a pretty dominant pick and roll duo.
very big.
Yeah, for
very
real.
good.
That'd be
duo.
disgusting, bro.
It'd be a
Holy.
crazy good.
I
pick and roll
kind
duo.
of hope we see that in the future. Honestly.
Luca.
I mean, neither is Giannis though.
I just think
This
that
might just be
Luka's,
that the Mavs
really
are-
ball dominant though.
That's true.
I mean,
that's
I feel like
true.
most of these players are gonna be ball dominant,
Actually,
I
like
think.
think about it. They're both like those two players are like probably the most ball dominant players in the league.
No,
like
but I
one and
think
two.
Giannis can work he could be just an overpowered cutter if he
Yeah.
needs to be.
He could be like
I
a
guess.
Sabonis if they needed
And
to.
that,
But
that
then he
fast
wouldn't
break,
really utilize his full potential though.
But that fast break would be pretty lethal. Luca
Yeah.
Giannis fast break.
Yeah.
Man, third pick in the second round. What do you got?
All right, man. Well, I need a guard now, so I'm going Dame Dollar, baby.
Damn. I thought Dan would easily
Really?
qualify.
Yeah, because my
I
thought
need
process
Dame time,
was
bro.
No Harden,
either-
bro.
I
No
either pick-
Harden.
I either pick
What
Lillard
the
or
fuck you
Harden.
thought- of
You
course
know
you're
where
not
I
gonna
stand
pick
on
Harden.
Harden, though. You know where I stand on
Harden
Harden.
is just so much better than Lillard, I feel like.
Harden can
Nah.
play make for you.
I ain't believing
Also,
Nah, I'm believing in that
Harden-
for
that.
sure.
And like also the thing is to consider is like I just think Lillard and like Bron would just play a lot better with each other because like
that's
You could
like there was like a thing like LeBron was saying like like he was saying that he could play like really well with Lillard in like these interviews.
Yeah, no, he said. I think when he was on the Cavs, he actually there was a quote.
He was
said,
give me
Dame to
Lillard,
see
and
what I
I'll show
can
you how
do."
to appreciate a point guard.
Yeah.
Bro. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what I'm
That's
saying.
tough. That's a
No,
cold
but
bar too.
it's because he's stuck in Portland, and Portland's like a very small market team. So
Right.
it's like
I think that works.
They got to get him
because-
out of Portland, bro.
Only like
Yeah, I think that works. I think Lillard gets
No, it'll
some
work,
really
yeah.
good 3-point looks that he normally wouldn't get, and
Yeah,
he's
like-
a better pure shooter than Harden. So I think the
Yeah.
fit is a little better there, even if
And, like-
Harden might give you better playmaking, which is important. I think Harden might have been a good pick, knowing that LeBron getting older might not be able to play as like
ball
as,
dominant.
yeah, but not even ball dominant. Like he might not be able to play as hard. Like he'll take plays off, and just having a guy who can go get you like a bucket or go get someone else a bucket is important. It could have been a good pick with Harden. Rush, are we approaching PG-13 range for you?
Not quite. Not quite.
Is
Right,
it me
right.
now?
Yeah, what you
All
got
right.
it for?
I'm gonna pair Steph with Joel Embiid.
I hate the pick. If I'm being honest, I hate
Really?
it.
How's
hate
it a bad
the
pick?
I'm just not a believer in Embiid.
But right now, the problem with the Sixers is Simmons and Embiid are both very post-dominant players. But if we have Embiid who's a post-dominant player and like Curry who can play off the perimeter and off the ball and do whatever the fuck he does, and you have Embiid who can dominate in the post as well, then you have and Embiid's also a dominant mid-range shooter too. So it gives you options from down low and from out far.
I know Steph's a pretty clutch guy, so it doesn't matter as much. But the fact that Joel Embiid is so small in big moments, I don't love that out of my second player. What should be my second best
He
player?
is small in big moments, though. I won't let you say that, though.
He is small in big
Bro,
moments.
did you watch the fucking playoffs, bud?
Yeah, did you watch the playoffs? Did you watch how you guys?
Well, like-
What is he? You guys are telling me.
Have you ever
he's
heard of
arguably
a team's best player making 0 shots and a half? Have you
Bro,
ever
like
seen
that's
that before?
one game we're hating on him, though. That's
Nah,
one
but
game.
that can't happen though.
No,
even
and
if
Rich,
it
you're
is one
forgetting that he
game.
played the playoffs with a torn meniscus.
Bro, like
Bro, you're also forgetting like he's also a good defensive anchor. Like you can't dispute that. He can
that I
block
can
shots.
admit with Curry being a not great
Yeah.
or not as good defender. He's not bad, but like Curry being an average defender, it does help having a rim protector. I will say that is a positive. I'm just not a believer in Embiid.
Not even
Rich,
sleepers.
you're up. You got 2 here.
All right, well, I'm low-key just building the Brooklyn Nets here, but I'm gonna take James. I'm surprised he fell this low.
Yeah, I'm very surprised he's this low.
Okay, James Harden. I mean that's who I would have picked if I was Rev. I really like the Steph Curry James Harden backcourt.
Healthy backcourt, and I think it's
Not a great
you can't-
defensive backcourt though.
that's the vulnerable backward. That's the.
But that's
Yeah.
when you see that's when you grab that's when you could have grabbed Embiid on the after Rich picked, and then you could have had Harden too.
I honestly might take an Embiid on my next pick, bro. Pick round 3, pick 1.
I mean, you guys aren't gonna like this, but if I was Rav, I might stick around for a little defensive center from Utah. in my
Shut
last
up, bro.
round.
Hell no.
Stop
No,
talking about
I'm not even
Gobert.
gonna lie. I
Gobert-
just saw this.
Gobert
I
makes
saw
it into his
Gobert.
video, it shouldn't be uploaded.
Bro, his first name is Rudy. Like you want me to pick him? Bro? Like, what
No,
are you talking
come
about?
on.
After that, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take my boy.
It's time.
I'm gonna
No
take
way.
PG.
I'm gonna take
PG at the turn here.
Crazy.
I think
Dude,
that's a
not
fine
even-
pick.
oh, that's a solid pick.
No, that's a
He's a
good.
good-
at this
great
moment with his
defense.
team, it kind of worked.
That's
I think he shot. Let me look this up. I think he shot.
I think he shot
7.
40% from 3.
He shot 40%, but he also shot like 7 threes a game, and a lot of those
Yeah.
were catch and shoot variety,
Mm.
which
Yeah,
is
so he's an
important to
elite.
know.
He's an elite 3-point shooter, and
Oh.
like during the regular season, like when he would play with Kawhi, he wasn't like ball dominant
Ball
either.
dominant. I think that's a
Like
great. I think
Reggie Jackson and Kawhi
fit-wise,
were the primary ball handlers, and then he's also an elite defender. So
I think
you can't really
fit-wise,
go
that's
wrong.
perfect fit.
Yeah,
The only thing I'll say about PG though is like when I'm watching him play, like I feel like he doesn't take the best shot for himself sometimes. And like I know like his numbers are still fine, but like my thing is like if you watch when he used to play on the Pacers, bro, like he would have like these good mid-range shot selections and like these good like high percent shot selections. He'd be settling so much now, and I don't.
you can use him as a 3-and-D guy,
Exactly, 3 and
and
D.
even if
Perfect way to put it.
even if he needs to ISO and get a bucket, he's very capable of doing that.
All right, Rob.
Yeah, that's solid. That's solid.
All right, Rob, you're back up. You got Curry and Embiid so far.
Curry and Embiid. Let's see. I might go. I already have Curry space. Might go Jimmy Butler. I don't know if that's a good one though.
So what's
I
your
mean-
team so far? What's your team so far?
Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Embiid. 1, 3, and 5.
I mean, Butler and Embiid played together, so I guess they get the friendship points, right?
I
I
guess.
mean, I don't know if
but
that can be counted as friendship the way that went, but
Yeah, probably.
no, that was mainly because of Simmons though, and Brett Brown.
Yeah, they're just
I don't know. Jimmy.
Because
I'm
we
a
know
Jimmy
what
guy.
Jimmy
I
did in
feel
the
like you could
bubble,
pick
and I don't
better
think this
players,
year
I'm
was
not gonna lie.
representative of what Jimmy can actually do.
I'm a Jimmy guy, but
Yeah,
Like,
I don't
love-
know.
I think it's
I
a
love
bit
it.
high.
I
It's
love the
definitely a
Jimmy.
bit high.
I love the defense you get though. You get a good wing defender,
Exactly.
especially the point guards, because Curry's not
Yeah.
going to do it. So I do like that part of it. I hate that Jimmy Butler shoots like 25% from 3 now. So you just lost a ton of spacing, but you
No,
can
I mean, but
play
also
make,
there's a
which
lot
is
of other
fine.
people like later in that I can take to also help space at the 2 or at the 4.
I think I have one.
I
or
think
two
it's
guys
definitely a
might
little
pick
bit high,
before,
but I think it's like a priority for my team to
yeah,
actually
I think team building wise, it's a fine pick. He may not be the best player, but I think that's a good pick in that moment for what he needed.
Fair enough.
All right, Ham, you're up. You've got what do you got so far?
Who,
You have
me?
Giannis and Luca, right?
No, it's Nan,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
No,
my
it's
bad.
you,
Yeah,
Ham.
yeah, it's Nan.
Wait,
Yeah,
is it?
Nan.
Oh, is it Nan? Yeah, it is Nan.
Yeah.
It is me, right?
You have Bron and
Dame Lillard. Yeah, so I'm gonna go AD, Anthony Davis.
Yeah, I mean that's a good
Yeah.
pick.
but I can't. I
That's
thought AD was
surprised that,
dropped to me.
Y'all let him slip this far though, but like,
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
that's
I
deep.
was gonna pick
Yeah,
him
we kinda
next. I was
slept
gonna pick
on
him
him.
but
next.
like that's like I think that's a pretty like obvious thing. Like Bron and
think
him play together.
Yeah,
I think if
for
Ham
the
didn't take
Bron
him,
AD.
if Ham didn't take him, I would have taken him. I would have had Jokic
Yeah,
and
like-
ADs.
I mean, obviously you can do that. Obviously he's like a pretty solid defensive player. The rim protector, and he can shoot the ball too. So I mean, you have some good ability to shoot the ball with Lillard, and I mean, all the guys can like shoot to an extent at least. So we got something going at least. I just don't know. The only thing is like I don't know how like a pick and roll with like Lillard and AD goes. I don't know how that works, but I think like he could work with it
I
potentially.
mean, Bron AD pick and roll is fantastic.
Yeah, probably
It's
more.
pretty good, yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. Like
I feel like
I
Lillard
don't
can
think
also
he
run
really,
it.
like,
Lillard
I
can
think
probably
Lillard's.
run
I think Lillard's ability to shoot makes that pick and roll
Yeah.
better than you would think.
But yeah, you probably really can't hate on that pick.
No, I don't think. I think it's good. It's great value at this moment. It's
Mhm.
the best big on the board.
Yeah, that's a fire. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great pick.
All right, Ham. You have Giannis and Luca so far.
All right. I was between two players here.
Don't take.
I'm not gonna name the other one because I'm still I want him later on. But the first one, I'm definitely gonna pick CP3. Need some playmaking going on. Need that.
Yeah, that's a pretty good pick. But
Yeah.
also like
Wait,
I
what do
feel
you
like
have right now?
Luca,
Ooh, it's
I
kind
have
of
Luka,
redundant.
Giannis.
I don't know
Yeah.
because it's kind of redundant with Luca.
because
Yeah.
Luca's
Luka is your
definitely going to be
playmaker.
bringing the ball up for that team, right?
I don't
And
know.
Luca's a pretty elite playmaker too. I'd
Yeah.
say.
Okay, the
not
guy
a
I'm going to
lot.
take right here is who I would have picked. So I'll just go ahead and say my next pick. I'll take Klay Thompson. That's who I want.
Fine, man. That's
good
good.
looks.
Yeah.
Clay
I
was
was
pretty
big-
slept
I
on.
saw him
Clay
and
was
I was considering
assuming-
him, but I just didn't know.
You just
Assuming
don't
health, I'll
know
go Klay Thompson.
because you don't know about like the ACL and you don't know about the Achilles.
No,
don't-
but we're
Well,
assuming health.
Assuming
We're
health. Assuming full recovery, health.
We're
That's what we
we're
said
talking
before it
like Clay Thompson on those Warriors teams like before he got hurt.
Yeah,
at all.
assuming Klay
Yeah,
Thompson,
like
Klay
11,
Thompson.
like
Splash
what is it,
Brothers
11 dribbles,
prime.
40 points.
Okay. I mean, all right. If we're assuming that health,
That's
then
pretty
that's not
solid.
really any question.
So I have-
I think Clay Thompson would have been a good pick for me where I picked PG almost.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Klay
It
Thompson's
probably
Maybe
would
a
be
better
better
one.
bona
like,
fide. He's
Yeah.
a great wing defender and he's like a sharpshooter.
see,
Like
now I'm
really
considering-
sharpshooter.
the fuck.
I've got Jokic. So I've got Jokic, Kawhi, and Klay Thompson. And then
Yeah.
I'll flip into the fourth round with Jason Tatum.
That's what I was just about to say. Tatum's got to be there.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a good
the
pick.
Klay Thompson pick. I think it works. He's one of those guys that fits everywhere. I don't really feel the need to justify that. The Jason Tatum pick better defensively every year. If you've watched Jason Tatum play,
Yeah.
he's kind of, not that Kawhi can't do it, but he's kind of a better. I think he's got more of a dynamic ISO game, which is important in like a playoff game or like a big moment. You need a guy who can just one-on-one get a bucket. I think that's Tatum. Important to know. I mean, a lot of
He's so close. He's like extremely clutch.
yeah,
too.
extremely clutch. A lot of good passers on my team with Jokic and Kawhi Leonard improving. Him, you have the second pick in the 4th round.
Yeah. Okay.
You have CP3, Luka, and Giannis so far.
Okay. I actually don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with Draymond because he is one of the most solid role players, bro. I think
before this isn't on camera. Before we started, I said there's a guy that I might take depending on how the draft goes.
That was Draymond.
And I don't think it works with Ham's team because he needs a shooter. But I think with like
my shooter's coming up though. Don't sleep. My shooter's coming up.
I think with Rav's team, for example, if you would have had Curry, if he didn't pick Jimmy Butler and he picked Clay, if he had like Curry, Clay, and like Embiid, then Draymond would be fantastic.
Draymond would have been perfect, yeah.
But I think Draymond's a terrible fit with your team. You just don't have any shooters. You don't have no.
He does the same thing. He's another playmaker.
You have a lot of playmakers. Only one ball to go around.
Yeah, bro. You got everyone that needs to touch the ball.
And the thing is, we can say confidently that Luka, Giannis, and CP3, if the ball's not in their hands, they will find a way to be effective. You can't say that about Draymond. What is he going to do?
Yeah.
I think you could have picked Draymond in the 5th round.
What round is it
right now? We're going to take him 4th. You got one more pick left. All right. Well, I think that was a pretty unanimous bad pick.
Tough.
Keep moving here.
You hate to hear that.
All right, Neff, you got the next pick. You have
2 bad picks in a row.
You have
Kind of
Dame,
hurts.
Bron, and AD.
All right.
Okay.
Now, this might be slightly like a hot take too, but I'm taking Zach LaVine at shooting guard.
Oh, that's a solid pick, bro. Zach's been playing super well. Actually, I don't know. Wait, what is your team?
We have Dame, Zach LaVine, LeBron, and AD.
And 3-and-D guy. There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't think there's
anything wrong with
3-and-D guy. Zach LaVine is not that good at defense, and I'm not to give away picks, but I'm just gonna left Devin Booker on the board, left Bradley Beal on the board.
I do not want Bradley Beal on my squad, bro. I do not need him.
Zach LaVine's not good defensively. I will stand by what Zach LaVine.
I think Devin Booker was a better pick there, but
I think Bradley Beal's a better pick.
I mean, Devin Booker would be a solid pick, but I think like in terms of just like efficiency though, Zach LaVine is a more efficient, like just 3-point shot scoring and then field goal percentage than Devin Booker is.
Wild.
And I don't think Zach LaVine is a horrible defender though.
I hate that pick. I really hate that pick.
Yeah, Rick's face was just crazy as soon as he got
I really hate that pick. There's another guy I would have picked before Zach LaVine that I'm not going to say.
I'm not going to pick Bradley Beal on that team ever, though. Because
what are you picking Zach LaVine for? Zach LaVine can't play defense, as shown by the Bulls not being able to play. Like, they stink. Bradley Beal's not great defensively either, but he's, I think, objectively better at offense than Zach LaVine.
Yeah, because he takes such a volume of shots, though.
But he's a good catch and shoot guy. He did that. That was Bradley Beal's game when he first came in the league. He was a 3-and-D guy that eventually learned how to dribble. That's what he was with John Wall. You know he can do that. That's in his package.
Yeah, but he owns the ball too much, though. Like, I don't like our team shares the ball like a lot, and we space the floor well. And like Zach LaVine can space the floor well, and he can also play as a slashing playmaker. Like that's what we need him to do.
Zach LaVine's 100% a volume shooter, also.
Like but he's not even like an egregious shooter. Like he's shooting.
I think Zach LaVine's he's a worse.
Zach LaVine's a knockdown 3-point shooter. What are you talking about?
But Beal's knocked down too.
No, he's not as Beal's not as good of a three. He's not as good of a 3-point shooter as Zach LaVine, bro. Zach LaVine's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Zach LaVine is only behind like I think like Curry in terms of like percentage and like volume shots. I think. I might be wrong. The only like. And
No,
the only-
that's wrong because
Who
I
else?
just read earlier that PG is accuracy-wise the second best shooter.
Okay, and what is
volume-wise.
Levine is
Beal
not.
shoots 38% from three,
Yeah.
Levine-
Really? I thought he.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was shooting like that, bro.
and Zach Levine
He's
shoots.
shooting 41.4, and his field goal percentage is 50.6. That's
Nah,
really solid.
I
And
don't
he-
think you can discredit if we're talking straight 3-point shooting. You can't discredit Zach Levine at all. He's one of the best 3-point shooters in
and
the
even
league, bro.
aside from that, he's stupid athletic, great
He's not
slashing
he's
playmaker.
not a great defender though. If you're picking him for defense, it's a bad pick. He's not a defender.
Well, I'm not picking him just for defense. He's a great slashing playmaker, and we've already got great defense with LeBron and AD.
Yeah, but
That's already
playmaker.
solid.
Playmaker. Beal's a better playmaker. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nah,
It's a bad pick. It's just a bad pick.
no, it's just not a bad pick though. I don't agree with that.
I also would take Devin Booker before him. I'd take another guy that I'll pick at the
Do
end.
you
of
think
this draft.
Devin Booker
I
can
think
play
I would
better
pick another
defense
player
than
as well.
Zach Levine?
I think
I
Pam
don't-
might have who I'm thinking of here.
I think
Griffin.
I'm thinking of the same player. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Okay.
Rav.
Actually,
Right.
don't know. I don't know if this player
Um,
fits at all in my team.
You
I'm
have
thinking-
you have Curry, Embiid,
And
Jimmy.
Butler.
let's see.
Really need a shooter here.
Yeah, I definitely need a shooter. So
Do you dip out though? Do you grab a shooter that's just knockdown, but he's not a great player? Could be
If you
fun.
pick Joe Harris or some shit right here, bro, like what's going on?
No, pick
IG?
Joe Ingles. Pick Joe Ingles.
no, I don't know. I don't think I picked Joe Harris at all. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go. Is Chris Middleton eligible to slide down to the 4?
Yeah, you can play him.
How
wherever you
tall
want.
is he?
Just
How
get
tall
him
is
out.
he?
6'8".
6'8", 6'9".
Oh, okay. Really?
I kind of like the Chris Middleton pick, honestly. I think Chris
He can
Middleton's better.
That's a
create
fine
and
thing.
he can
Levine's
shoot
dumbass.
really well. Plus,
Yeah, I
plus
think
he,
I like
plus he
Chris
could
Middleton
defend.
better than Zach Levine there.
I
Yeah.
don't like Chris
I
Middleton.
think you
over
slept
Zach
on
Levine.
Chris.
I think we forgot
Uh,
about Chris. I love Chris actually. Chris might be a
Yeah,
better
Chris
pick than
Middleton's a
Bradley
great pick
Beal.
for my team.
Chris Middleton's a great pick for Nan's team.
I
Forgot
mean,
about
I
Chris
can't
Middleton.
Yeah.
hate on Chris Middleton as a pick, but I mean, I guess fine.
Oh,
All right,
I
that's a
actually
good
don't
pick.
know who I'm gonna pick, bro.
Rish, you got two here.
All right,
your
this
last two
pick-
picks.
This pick. Oh, I have both.
Well, yeah, you get the turn for the 5th round. You
Okay,
get your
gotcha. Okay.
last pick here.
Okay, so all right, so this pick is kind of based off pure hatred, and it might turn some heads here, but for my pick, I'm gonna pick DeAndre Ayton, and everyone's gonna
I
be,
might.
everyone's gonna
That's
be like, everyone's gonna be like, why
crazy,
didn't you
bro.
pick Gobert? Why would you not pick Gobert there? I just hate Gobert, and I think
You could've
DeAndre
picked-
Ayton.
Wait.
I think
what's your
DeAndre Ayton-
team?
Wait, Rich, can you like what's your team again?
Yeah, what is your team?
My team is James Harden, KD, what the fuck? James Harden, KD, PG,
PG.
and then DA.
Yeah, I would have. I
Uh,
might have taken. I think I would have taken Cat over DeAndre.
Nah, because Cat is not a good rim protector at all.
No, he's a fine rim protector.
He's
bro.
improving.
Really?
Now. He's a lot
is
better.
improving.
than
I mean,
I feel
Ayton
like
is
your
also
only
improving.
option should have been Gobert, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I just
Gobert
didn't
is
pick
such a-
Gobert because fuck Gobert.
You
I just
should've picked
don't like
Gobert.
Gobert.
That's
I don't
like
want
fair,
him
though,
on
No,
my
like-
but
team.
Gobert also sells in the playoffs. If you have a stretch big at center, then Gobert folds.
And I think DA is much better offensively than Gobert too.
No, that's
That's
not
fair.
debatable. But Gobert
But
is
it's like-
much better
like,
defensively.
Carl Anthony Towns would probably bring a lot more, and he's young too. Though.
It's a shooter. Extra space.
What does it matter
space never
about
hurt.
young? What does it matter about age though?
He's gonna
Yeah,
be
it's
able to
just-
run around and be athletic a lot better than.
That's true.
DeAndre
That-
Ayton's not old either, buddy.
Yeah,
No, I
I'm,
think
I'm
DeAndre
saying
Ayton's
if
younger.
we're comparing younger players though, I would take Cat though.
Ooh.
I don't know. I thought of Cat, but I just avoided him because I don't really believe in Cat's defense.
I mean, I
Fair.
would avoid Cat too, just because he has a stiff back. But other than the stiff back, what are we talking about? Why would you not
Yeah.
pick him over 8?
I think that's I don't know. I
Because
think it's
I
not
don't
a bad pick, but
I don't think Ayton's defensive superiority outweighs the benefits that Cat gives you.
I agree with that. That
Maybe.
makes sense.
But
All
I
right.
think DeAndre Ayton, he's like an actual paint presence though. Cat doesn't have that.
That's not true. Cat's a
Why
pretty
does
good
he have
interior
that?
scorer.
Like
Cats
I
inside
mean
out,
defensively. I
scoring
mean
less.
defensively. Like
Yeah,
I
Much
feel like
better
you're
than
not
that.
really tripping if Cat
Cat's
is
like
the one
the-
locking up the paint.
Cat's like the
No,
James Harden type. He's a little overrated for defense.
He's overrated for defense, you're saying? Or
No,
like
underrated. My
you're
bad.
saying his
He's
defense is
underrated,
better
yeah.
than I guess. I don't
Overhated,
know.
overhated. I think he used to be really bad at it. He's much better now. Not great, never a great defender, but better. So, who you got? Last pick.
I need what, a point guard?
You have right now. You have Harden at the 2. You have PG at the 3. You have KD at the 4, and you have Ayton at the 5. So yeah, you would theoretically need a point guard. You could take a 2 and put Harden at the 1 though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's also fair.
I gotta think about this one for a second.
Could be a little Bradley Beal spot here.
Could be.
Well, I think there's someone that we all kind of slept on, but I don't know if he would be a good fit for my team.
I agree. I think we're all thinking of the same person, bro.
I think I know who this is.
Yeah. Well,
This is
fuck
my
it, let's
guy,
go ahead
isn't
and
it?
take him.
This is my
I-
guy.
Your guy?
Who is it?
I was gonna say Donovan Mitchell.
I was thinking Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, that's not who I was thinking of. But Donovan Mitchell's my pick.
That's a fine
So you
pick for
took Donovan
shooting guard.
Mitchell for the 2?
Yeah, I was
I mean,
looking
that's
at
also fair. Yeah.
I was gonna do some honorable
I
mentions.
was
Knockdown
You guys
literally
want-
shooter.
so thinking
Yeah.
Donovan
Crazy
Mitchell. I was like,
range, like crazy athletic, like no reason not to take him.
One thing with
That's a
Donovan Mitchell
solid
is he's
pick. I was gonna
that ball
take-
dominant and he's only 5 assists a game, so he's
damn, I gotta look for someone else.
not a great passer. It's the only thing.
Yeah,
only
but
not bad.
I mean, there's plenty of gifted passers on my team. Bro.
Yeah, it's a 5th round pick. It's a good pick there.
Yeah.
Good value. I think there's a point guard if you need him. Plays for the Nets if you need a guard.
Oh,
They also
true.
don't-
Yeah, I
True.
skipped. I skipped him just because I didn't want to build the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah.
You also don't need that guard if you look at your team, but I mean, do you?
Yeah.
All right, Rav, you're up on the board. Last pick. Right now you
Wait,
have.
so you picked Donovan?
Yeah, I picked Donovan.
Okay.
Versus starting 5 is Donovan Mitchell at the 1, James Harden at the 2.
No, James
Yo,
Harden at
Rich,
the 1.
Rich, just
Donovan
type your
Mitchell at
starting
the 2.
5.
Yeah, can everyone
the
put their
chat?
starting 5s in the chat right now?
Yeah, put
Like
your starting 5 in
completed
the
starting
Yeah,
five.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, once it's done, put it in the chat. I'll read them off at the end. That works. Okay, Rav, you're up.
Wait,
Alright,
what about me though? When do I go?
Oh
You
shit.
go after Rav.
It's a snake, man.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. I have 2 players that I have in mind right now. I'm just trying to decide between either one because I need a 2 guard.
Right now you have Curry at the 1. You have Butler at the 3.
Middleton at 4 and
Middleton at the 4
Embiid at
and
5.
Embiid at the 5. Yeah, this could be a good Bradley Beal spot too.
It could be a good Bradley Beal spot.
Could be a
However-
good Devin Booker spot.
I'm gonna reach on this for sure, but I think I might go Jaylen Brown.
That's fine though.
Ooh, I kind of really like that pick.
I forgot about Jaylen Brown. to be
Jaylen Brown's a
honest.
great slasher.
Yeah.
Plus
I
he's
really
a
like
great
that
2 guard.
pick.
He can shoot. He has it's 39.6 I think is
That's another
Yeah.
pick. That's better than Zach
39.7
Levine.
for his 3-point.
Dude, I don't know who I'm gonna pick, bro.
That's another pick better than Zach Levine. Better defender.
You
Good
really hate the
offensively.
Zach Levine
Very
pick.
athletic.
Bro,
I
that was an
hate
ass
Zach
pick,
Levine
bro.
pick.
It was really bad.
I hate that pick. That pick sucks. We saw Chris
I
Middleton go
don't
off the
know.
board.
I mean, man, we did ask you to be on the podcast just to have a bad pick though. So
That's
good looks, bro.
crazy. That might be the worst pick of the
Uh-huh.
draft.
Zach Levine.
Zach
Shit.
Levine might be the worst. Zach Levine should have went
All right.
undrafted. He probably didn't even make my
know
honorable
who I'm
mentions
picking.
of guys that didn't
I
get
don't
picked.
know.
I think you guys are hating a little too
Y'all
much.
hate a little too much though. Like if we're talking just shooting guards, like there aren't like too many more guys like I would pick though.
You just heard a shooting guard go off the board, Jaylen Brown. You could have easily taken Bradley
Okay, yeah,
Beal,
I
Devin
forgot
Booker.
about Jaylen Brown. I forgot about Jaylen Brown.
Forgot about Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton could have been an oversized.
Yeah,
piece
I think you
Yeah.
really slept on Chris there.
I mean,
I
like
think you really-
Anthony Davis feels like the Chris Middleton type position for me though.
What? They don't do the same thing at
Like the
all.
shooting
Who's
type
saying?
position though. Like a tall
Chris-
guy that can
no.
shoot and he brings defense.
No.
Dude,
How
that's
is
gonna
that
be great
now?
clip material right now.
How is that?
I think you're like hyping up Anthony Davis's shooting a little too much. Like, sure, he
Not
can
even
shoot the
though.
3. He can shoot the 3 in the mid range well for a center, bro. But he's not like Chris Middleton. You can just like take one dribble, pull up over someone, and just drain mid range and just get hot and get in his Kobe bag like that.
Yeah,
He
he's not
he
Chris
can't do
Middleton.
that
That's a fact.
at all. Like at all.
All right. Well,
Like,
Nan had
never
a
in
rough.
his life has he done that.
Yeah. All right. Nan, go ahead. Finish off the draft. What you
Okay,
got?
so I got Lillard, Levine, Goat, LeBron, and
You
AD.
playing LeBron at the 3, AD at the 4.
Yeah.
You take a 5 here.
Let's think.
Hey, oh yeah, you're gonna take a center here.
Last
You don't
pick,
have
when
to.
did you
tough
pick?
pick.
You can take a wing and move AD to the 5, LeBron to the 4.
Yeah. Doesn't AD play better at the 4 though? Technically,
There's a guy.
he likes. I mean, he likes to play
That's like
better
his
at the
primary.
4.
That's like his primary position.
There's a guy on the
He
Pelicans that
said
would be really
his,
interesting.
we said Jason Tatum was taken.
Yeah.
There's a guy on the Pelicans that'd be a really interesting pick here.
No, very good pick. I know exactly what you're talking about.
He waddles around a little bit. That guy.
Shit, I don't even know who the fuck to go.
Kind of looks like you, Nan.
No, that's foul.
Dude.
You could take Cat if you wanted here. You have a
I'm
really
debating between him and someone else.
It's a. You mean we got a first time we got to pull up the shot clock? What are we doing here?
Give me some thinking time. Give me some thinking time. Fuck, man. I have no fucking idea. This is stressful.
Yeah, dude, I have no clue what I'm gonna
All right.
do.
You got
Wait,
5
Ham still has a
seconds.
pick?
Yeah, my
Ben's
last
after
one.
Nan.
Oh,
And then I
I
got-
thought Nan was.
Wait, so how tall is AD again? How tall is he?
6'10",
6'11",
6'11".
10, 6'11", yeah.
That's like basically center, though, if we're
Yeah.
being honest.
You can play big though.
Ah, fuck
Dude,
it. I go Cat then. Fuck it. I go Cat.
Interesting.
debating-
Oh, L draft. Very L draft.
If we're talking centers, and I was debating between Cat and like a Bam Adebayo. That's what was my debate.
He might
And
have. He might have the worst defensive team.
who?
You.
Man, Dame Lillard, Zach LaVine, and Cat are 3 average defenders.
Yeah.
Cat is like that.
Bron's older, and AD can only do so much.
Crazy.
I promise Carl
crazy
Anthony Towns is not a good defender, bro. I
No,
promise,
he's
I
not.
promise.
He's not good, but he's average now. But he was bad
Yeah.
before. That's the thing with Cat, and he's so good offensively that being average works fine. It's not a bad pick. Terrible fit with Nan's team. Really could have used Gobert there, honestly.
Nah, I never catch anyone picking Gobert, bro.
I can't
Come
go
on.
there though.
All right, Nan stumbled his way to the end of this draft, but
No,
Okay.
terrible.
All right, here we
Okay.
go. Mr. Irrelevant, dude. Who's the last pick of the draft?
what you got, Ham?
Fuck, bro. Okay, all right.
What do you have there? You have Luca. You have
Giannis.
Luca.
CP3, Giannis, and Draymond.
Damn,
Draymond
Ham
at
has a pretty
4.
dog shit team too.
Yeah.
No, fuck off. Suck my cock.
Ham, you need a wing here, probably. You're gonna probably play
Yeah.
CP3 at the 1, Luca at the 2, Draymond at the 5, and Giannis at the 4.
Dude, my laptop is so hot right now.
I'm trying to think of some wings. This could be a good Bradley Beal spot. I feel like I've been saying that for the last.
Hell,
Guy loves Bradley Beal. I'm not really a Bradley Beal lover.
Yeah,
like that.
I was considering Bradley Beal, but I just don't know.
Devin Booker.
Yeah, that was one of my picks. I was considering Devin Booker. Maybe this one was really hot take. This one was I was really like struggling with.
Jay Crowder?
Seth Curry, which I don't think I was gonna go with.
Brother, you said Seth Curry? Why would you even say that out loud?
That's one of them. And then another one that I was researching
Green?
was Trey, but I don't know how he would fit
I'll
either.
kill you. for
Oh
picking
my
Cam,
God.
Dude, I know that's what
What
I'm
do you
saying. Like
want
all of these
from
are
that,
dog
bro?
shit picks. So like my go-to
Cam, what's your
now
Cam, what's your
is
Cam, what's
either
your team so
Bradley
far,
or
bro?
Devin.
What's your team so far, bro?
He's got CP3 at the 1.
I think
he
I'm
has
gonna go with
Booker at the
Devin
2.
because
Okay, he has
Oh
Devin
my
Booker.
God, this is a
He has
crazy ass
CP3 at the
team.
1. He has CP3 at the 1. Luka at the
CP3.
2. Devin Booker at the 3. Draymond at the 4 or the 5, and then Giannis at the other
Giannis.
6.
Wait. So who's the shooting guard?
Luka.
Oh,
Ugly team.
nah, I think
Definitely
I
the
put
worst
Booker
team.
at the
Ham, you
shooting
started
guard.
with a great 2 picks. Like that's
Nah,
a
I think
very
I
good
think I put
fundamental 2
Booker
picks, and
at
then
the
you
shooting
fumbled
guard,
the
yeah.
rest, bro.
He has a lot of talented players.
Bro,
just
literally
like,
every single player on your team needs to have the ball in their hands to do anything, bro.
Draymond's a tough pick in the 4th round.
Yeah,
too.
Draymond at the 5 hurts.
I had
Don't
to
get-
Why
take
did
it back.
Draymond
I
get
think-
drafted? And let me ask this:
Don't
why
sleep
did
on
that
Draymond.
guy who just signed with the Lakers not get drafted?
Who?
He's not a good fit.
I don't think he's a good fit
AD?
for most of our
That
teams.
Westbrook guy.
No,
That
Westbrook.
Westbrook guy.
Oh, we never pick Westbrook. I'll kill you.
No,
I think he would've been a good pick
Westbrook
for
just doesn't
Westbrook,
fit
I
on a lot
don't
of our
think fits in
roster.
my
Trish.
team though.
Ham's team. Ham actually might have. I take back that Nan has the worst pick with Libby. I think Draymond's the worst pick in the draft.
Nah, bro. I think
Draymond's
if you know
wow.
NBA, Draymond's solid pick. Fuck you.
I can't
No,
believe
no,
I
no.
forgot about Westbrook. I wish I
Draymond's
could change my pick.
Draymond could have been a good pick if you had the right team. You just didn't have the right team, which makes him a terrible pick.
What would be the right team for him then?
Shooters, guys who don't
Warriors?
need the ball.
Yeah.
Like,
Draymond has to be a
if
rim runner,
somehow
rebounder,
stumbled
defender,
into-
Rim runner, rebounder, and passer, dude.
Yeah, like
and
I
a
feel like if
defender.
you wanna
Obviously,
pick-
defender.
If you want to pick Draymond, I feel like you have to start that. You have to start the
Dude,
draft
that's
with the
kind of
logic that
out.
you're going to take like Curry and Clay, or like
Yeah.
Curry and PG, so you have shooters.
Well, they both were already taken by the time.
No, I know that's what I'm
Maybe.
saying, but yeah, it didn't work out. That's a tough draft too.
Yeah.
Rough looks
Nah,
there.
yeah, Ham's got.
Nah, I still think I beat Nan's bum team.
Nah.
I don't
Nah,
know.
my
bro.
team clamps your team up is the thing though. My team absolutely
Bro, not
clamps the shit out of you.
either.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got
If
scoring
it's any
points, though,
consolation,
it's
both
big,
you
so.
and Nan are both 15 and 15 and 15, 15 and 15
Bro, you got
seeds in the
bro,
East
you
and
have
West,
Chris Paul.
respectively.
Don't you have who's your shooting guard, Ham?
I'm gonna go Booker as my
Luka.
shooting guard.
So
Oh,
you
you
have
can put
Chris
Luka at
Paul
the
and
three.
Booker.
Yeah, Luka at 3.
Neither of them are like crazy defenders like that, bro.
Chris Paul's
Like,
really good.
I think Dame.
No, Chris
Nah,
Paul's
Chris
very
Chris
good.
Paul is like
Who's
one of the
Booker
best.
Chris
point
Paul's not
guards
even
in
bad
that-
No,
at
Chris Paul is
defending.
he's the best two-way. I think he's the best two-way point guard in the league. Right
Yeah.
Chris Paul's really good at defense. A lot of first team all defenses in Chris Paul's heyday. Still second.
now.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
he was league leader in steals for a really long time.
He had like
Yeah.
4 straight years that he did that. Chris Paul's great on defense. So I guess I'll round out the draft here. I need a 1 because I have
Yo,
I have
should
Klay
Draymond be my
Thompson.
5 or my 4?
I don't think it matters.
No, it doesn't matter. Just the L team.
Fuck you.
Nah, bro, your team's fucked, bro.
I
Nah,
have
my
Klay
team beats
Thompson.
Nans. That's all I need. Fuck
I don't
Nans
think
team.
it does, bro. I think we
Nah,
could run
it
the
so
team
beats
beats
Nans
Nans.
right
Is the thing,
now.
though.
I have
And
Klay
you wouldn't
Thompson
beat
at
Nance
the
team.
shooting guard. I have
Bro, Rich, I don't
Kawhi
even think
Leonard.
your team is that hot either, though. Is the thing.
Bro,
I'm looking
It's
at it.
it's miles better than yours and Ham's.
I don't know though.
Nah,
All right, bro,
I
here's
feel
what
like
we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I
dude,
didn't say
without
it's gonna
Donovan
start.
Mitchell-
Let Rick finish his pick and then we'll discuss.
I
Okay.
didn't say before I finish off the draft. I will say this. I did not mention this at the start, but we will. I'll put. There's not many people that follow the Instagram right now, but I'll put it up, and people will I'll put up like a poll. People will vote. We could do
Yeah,
like
that's
a
solid.
we could do like a Nan's team versus Ham's team poll to see who gets last.
yeah, that's tough. That's tough. That's a
we
good
can
idea.
agree. We can agree that me, Rish, and Rav have better.
Dude, when they
drafts
see
than him.
LeBron though, they're obviously just gonna pick that team, bro. LeBron just
Ham.
has that aspect.
Ham, you and
I-
Nan is the Make-A-Wish Bowl. It's the Make-A-Wish final.
All right, I'll
No.
round out the draft. I have
Fuck you.
Klay Thompson at the 2. I have Kawhi at the 3. Jason Tatum at the 4. Jokic at the 5. This pick.
Wow, that's
is-
a money team, bro.
It's a good
this
team.
pick. This pick here. I might be his biggest all-time hater. I don't know if you
Dude,
guys
I'm
know
looking
who
at my
picked
team
him.
now and like
I'm this guy's biggest all-time hater, but I'm gonna take him to play the 1 for me.
Don't say it, bro.
I'm gonna take Drew Holiday, baby.
Oh,
I'm gonna take Drew
no
Holiday.
way.
Mr.
take
he
Drew
needed
Holiday.
that
Shanghai.
defense, bro. Buddy needed that defense.
I'm gonna
I
take Drew
feel you.
Holiday. I wanted the
No,
clamp.
because Kawhi is a good defender. Jokic isn't bad. And who's your forward? Jason Tatum.
Then
Jason
why
Tatum's a
you
great defender.
what
Tatum's a
what are you
clamper.
picking Drew for?
I'm picking Drew for because my thing. Here's,
Facilitating?
I'll justify my Drew pick because if you look at my offense, I need someone who can at least get the ball down the court. Drew can get it down the court and he can dump it to Jokic. Jokic can initiate the offense. You need an ISO bucket. That's Tatum. You need like a run around the pick and 3 guy. That's Klay Thompson. You need a mid-range assassin. You need a post-up fade. You need like a wide open 3. Kawhi can do all of that. So I just need someone who can go down there, guard the other team's best player, put him in a blender all game, and then hit a 3 here and there, cut here and there, kind of can pass a little bit here and there, and he shoots a decent percentage. So I think it's a great 5th round pick. He's
Bro, I
clamped.
think you could have picked Westbrook though.
No, Westbrook's a bad pick. He needs the ball more than
Yeah.
Holiday does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But as an all-time hater of Drew Holiday, it pains me to pick him there, but I've been eyeing Drew Holiday up since round 3.
I've seen it on so many lists, bro.
I mean, because he proved himself.
I think there's a little bit of recency bias there.
I mean, he's all NBA first team defense.
Did Kyrie not get picked at all?
No.
Yeah, I'll go through some honorable mentions real quick for guys that weren't picked. The guy from New Orleans, Zion, wasn't picked. No Kyrie Irving. No Rudy Gobert.
Beal, though. No one picked
no Westbrook.
No
Brad Beal.
Yo, would Bradley have fit better in my team?
Probably.
Really?
Better than who? Draymond?
I don't think so at all.
Yeah, I don't.
At all.
No Devin Booker taken. Not that anyone was going to take this guy. No Julius Randle.
Him had Devin Booker, didn't he?
I have Devin Booker.
No
Devin Booker
Gobert.
taken my bad.
No Gobert.
No Gobert. No Julius Randle.
That's not even a sleep though.
Julius Randle.
No Bam. No Bam.
Mr. All NBA second team. Julius
I have a
Randle.
sleeper honorable mention of SGA.
Okay. I mean, I don't know.
Man, how are you going to hate on SGA though?
If I didn't pick Drew Holiday, that might not be a bad pick for me. But I kind of need Drew Holiday's clamps though.
Yeah. I mean, SGA is also getting there. He's getting better as a defender.
I feel like an all-time sinner though, picking Drew Holiday after being his biggest hater.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel pretty scummy for pulling on Drew Holiday. I thought Ham had a great idea to pick him, and that would have been good for Ham's team. But
really,
yeah, a lot of things could have been good for Ham's team.
Yeah, Ham could have done a lot better than Draymond Green.
Yo,
I mean, Nan could have picked Drew Holiday. It would have been a better pick than Zach LaVine.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I can't even hate on that though. Drew Holiday would have been really solid instead of. It's just that I don't know how his 3-point percentage is, but that definitely.
He's not a great 3-point shooter.
He's 35%, I think. I just looked that up. 35%. He'll hit an open one. I don't really need him to create for me. I can live with 35% if he's going to guard the other teams. If he's going to guard Rabs Curry, or he's going to guard James Harden on the
Damian Lillard.
He's going to guard Damian Lillard. He's going to guard Draymond Green. I don't even know who's still on Ham's team. All right, so I'm just going to wrap this up. I'm going to read these teams off. So Rish's team picked first. He has this is team 1 to 5. He's got James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Paul George, Kevin Durant, and DeAndre Ayton. And then we got Garvey picked second. Garv's got Steph Curry, Jaylen Brown, Jimmy Butler, Chris Middleton, and Joel Embiid.
That's a Clamps team, though.
That's a really good defensive team. Outside of Curry, great defense on that team. Nan's got Damian Lillard, Zach LaVine, LeBron at 3. He's got AD and he's got Cat. So Nan went bigger than all of us. And then Soham has CP3, Devin Booker, Luka, Giannis, and Draymond. And then I have Drew Holiday.
Yo, you needed some wild picks, and me and Nan delivered. All right, fuck you.
I've got Drew Holiday.
I think Draymond's way more outlandish.
Kawhi Leonard,
Zach,
Jason Tatum, and Jokic.
I think
especially for your team.
Repeat yours.
I have Drew Holiday, Klay Thompson, Kawhi Leonard, Jason Tatum, and Jokic.
That's a great team. That's a good team.
Yeah, I think
Rick has
the best team. Yeah,
I think it goes.
And had a rough draft.
If I had to rank it, if I had to rank
Rick,
it, I would
Rish, Rav, Nan, or me, and then Nan, because fuck you, Nan.
Nah, over you. I agree with that ranking. I definitely agree with that ranking.
I was gonna say Rick, Rish, Rav, Mead, and Ham.
Yeah, so everyone
that's
the top 3 is pretty solidified. It's just who's bottom fighting. So I'll throw that dirt.
It's a landslide victory for him, bro.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Ham because the Draymond pick, but
yo, Draymond, you guys are sleeping heavy.
Bro, he's a knockdown shooter on that team. They damn near all need to bring the ball up. Fucking it doesn't make any sense, bro. It's a trash dog shit team.
I'm saying Booker will just turn into a better version of Curry is the thing though.
Oh, okay. You're right. My bad. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Did you not know that Booker's better than Curry realistically?
All right, so that's it for the first episode here. There will be a poll up on the Instagram, so you guys can go vote on that. Follow us on Instagram at _DownTheStretch_sports_. Ham's got the worst team. It's just
by far.